once you've mixed it and you can see that all the granules of sugar and yeast have disappeared, you then want to leave it to set for about a few minutes to make sure that it's all fermentating and together. Add your 200 milliliters of olive oil into your 400 milliliters of water. Mix together. You then want to add it to your flour with your well in it. Use your hands and slowly just incorporate the flour with the olive oil and water. And keep doing that until it they start to combine. Take from the bottom and you push in, like kneading. And then once that is done, you want to flip it over and kind of like tuck it into a ball, nice and round. You want to get some cling film, ensure that it's completely sealed, because you want to put fermentation in a warm, like room temperature warm, for an hour and a half, to an hour, so that it doubles in size. So the dough should rise to the top. So while you wait for your bread to rise, you want to get onto your topping. So tomato sauce, which is made in a previous video. So if you want to learn how to make that, go check that video out. And next so we're vegan, using tomato sauce, oregano, some oil, and some mozzarella and some basil. So first you want to just like sort of tear up your mozzarella. So now you see that the dough has risen all the way. So you want to take your cling film off, and the dough has risen all the way to the top. Just want to kind of move it out the bowl. So once it's kind of you can lift it. You want to move it to a side and dust your surface with flour to make sure that the dough doesn't get stuck to the surface when you lift it up. Slowly move your dough to the thing. Side, and then you just want to kind of round it out to a little ball. So now that you've got your ball, you want to use your fingertips and kind of just flatten it out to there. And then you want to get it. I am. So you want to just. You want to keep spreading it out. You use this method to try and stretch it further. You go again. In a warm kitchen, because you want the bread to stay warm, not cold, because it becomes easier to mold when it's warmer. You can also just kind of like slowly stretch it out. Once you have your pizza spread out, you want to dust your pizza pan or whatever sort of thing you're using. Make sure to like kind of stop it sticking. You want to place that on your dish, like so. There we go. And then you want to get your tomato and sauce. Use the back of your spoon and slowly . Then the final part is you want to just place just a few basil leaves, because you don't want them to burn, on the pizza. So now that we've completed our tomato margherita pizza, we're going to move on to our non-tomato sauce. So instead of using tomato, you're going to use just a little bit of olive oil. You don't want to make it like too, you just want to make it so it's like shiny. Then you want to add your oregano. And then you want to use put your mozzarella on again, or whatever other toppings you like. There we go. And then you have your very much non-tomatoey pizza with your tomato pizza. So once you've finished, you want to bake them at 230 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes, depending how fast they bake. So this is the pizza out of the oven after like 10 minutes at 230 degrees. You can see at the bottom it's all crispy, which you know then it's properly cooked. Then just gonna add